Welcome to another edition of Darth Vader is Your Father. I'm your host, James Lott Jr. And I want to bring up something that I brought up on my TikTok page, James Lott Jr. I talk about Star Wars stuff, but it's a shorter format. So I want to bring it up on this one to you out there. Thank you, first of all, for subscribing, watching, liking this show. I'm going to turn my fan on. It's hot in here. You see, it's very bright. You guys have been making my show a hit. So thank you for listening or watching or into both. We appreciate it very much. I love Star Wars stuff, and I have more Star Wars content coming on. And thank you to the folks who are listening and watching my Mandalorian after show for season 2. It's out there. You can find it wherever you listen to podcasts or watch on JLJ Media on YouTube. So, is Star Wars a giant soap opera? Now, people, I've heard so many debates on this. There are people who hate the word soap opera because there's a connotation of being cheap and cheesy and lower than regular television, which is not. But people think that, of course, still. And just about everything nowadays is soapy. I put in air quotes on some level. Soap opera started the arc, story arc, where things do not end right away. Episodes, episodic stuff, where it's not a beginning, middle, and end. There's a beginning, and there's always a middle. And this new things just happen every time. Uh, and there's certain tropes that happen in soaps that have been applied to other mediums. Some say it's just a drama, a space drama. And I'm like, well, it's not the same thing. So I don't know. I'm a soap fan, so that's why I wanted, and I have a lot of friends who are soap fans who are Star Wars fans. So I want to know what you think out there. I really want to know what you think out there. I start with the use of episodes. Every movie has an episode. It's called an episode, and they're not self-contained. They're usually in trilogies. They come into continuing stories. There is family. There is tragedy. There is love. There is fight. There is emotional stuff in this series, especially the first trilogy. Even the first trilogy, especially. That's four. They're now 4, 5, and 6. The first 3: Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. All those first 3. You had an evil father, Darth Vader, who could easily have been on a soap. You know, he even had disfigured people on soap. So like they wear bandages and stuff. He could easily fit on a soap, easily. Trying to reconcile with his son. But no, he has a daughter too, but you're not really working on her. Which leads me to the whole thing about Luke and Leia at first being attracted to each other. That's very soapy. Um, then find out that they're brother and sister, that they're twins. Very soapy. Happens. But at first, it's a love triangle. Another soap thing they use all the time with Han Solo, Leia, and Luke. Um, Frenemies, anti-heroes, which is Han Solo. I mean, it's like there's all these elements that are just so like, I mean, I said love triangles, attacking, but it's just set in the space world, the world of space, the science fiction. I call it a space opera. I call it a gigantic galactical soap opera. I think why not? I mean, it's fine. I think for me, but again, I like soaps. So I just want to know you out there if you, or is it more complex than that? Are we reducing it down to a level of saying it's just this? Is it many things? Tell me. I want you guys to tell me what you guys think about that. You guys tell me. Um, but I feel it's a soap opera. It's many things. It's great. It's a great soap opera. I love it. So let me know what you think. I'm James Lott Jr. You can follow me over at James Lott Jr. I'll see you next time.